Hello, Chaos checking in again. Today we're going to talk about not having enough room to work out. A lot of times I hear, Chaos, I can't work out off skates as much as you do. I don't have a gym membership. I don't have a big house. I don't have the stuff. Guess what? Yes, you can. Anytime you're giving that answer is you're just giving an excuse as to why you can't work out. I've got some solutions for you. We're going to talk a little bit about upper body and back, core, and then finally lower body and legs. For your upper body, you need weights and things, right? If you don't have a weight bench, it's okay. There's a lot you can do on your own with just stuff that you've got around the house. If you can get a hold of some decent barbells, that's awesome. That's really preferable. I've got these old metal ones that have been around for 30 years probably. They still work. Otherwise, textbooks can sometimes be used if they're heavy enough. Water bottles are also very helpful because you can just fill them up with water however heavy you want to make them. Also, I like using gallon jugs. After you've poured your water to your water bottles, you can use your gallon jugs as your own weights as well. We're all hydrating, right? So we should be buying those anyway if you don't have a Brita filter. Start with water and gradually fill it up. After you're buff enough that that's no problem, empty out the water, put in sand or dirt. And again, you can control how heavy it is. It's based on how much stuff you have in there. If all else fails, we've all got these, right? Mine are lacking wheels right now because I lent them out, but you get the point. These can make great improvised weights. You can even put stuff in the boot, paper weights and such, to weigh them down a little bit more and give yourself a little more heft. Okay. So, you've got something to lift. You've got something to lift. Just look around your house. From there are all sorts of motions you can go through in order to give yourself a workout. This, with my fist outward, is going to be a different workout than my fist towards me. Both work the bicep, just different areas. You can also, for the tricep, extend. Notice how everything is a slow, controlled motion. Everything has a strict form to it. When you're lifting the weight, make sure you never go past that 90 degrees with your body. Same without this way. You don't want to damage your shoulder. This is one of my more favorite exercises because it gets my lats. You can also lift this way. If I'm incorporating cardio into my workout, you can punch using your weights. Everything is slow and controlled. Jabs, hooks, uppercuts. That way you're getting a little bit of cardio worked into your upper body workout. For some extended motion stuff, you can also combine. So you can go up, out, up. Again, make things up. Just moving and lifting the weights is working out. Some people will go up, out, and up. Some will go up to here and then above the head. You can also incorporate lunges and squats into any of these. If you do any of these in a squatting motion, that immediately gives yourself a more intense workout. Moving on to core. So for the core, there are a lot of things you can do. You are not limited. You are limited only by your imagination. Go online, Google core exercises, look at the pictures. There are going to be thousands of motions you can do. Some of my favorites include making yourself into a V, bouncing your arms, making sure everything's tight here. Now, if you can't keep your legs up, bring your legs into a 90-degree angle, and this makes it a little bit easier. what's great about this is that it not only gets your core, gets your lower back, gets your thighs, gets your hamstring. From there, you can also twist. Also, you can put your feet down and use weights to twist. There's the ever favorite leg drop, stopping 6 inches above the ground and bringing back up. Another thing from 6 inches, you can actually legs doing different motions. Like I said, it's all up to your imagination. Hopefully you can see everything because I don't have a lot of room. So I'm filming this in limited space and a limited frame. Some other ones, legs in a V, lower, one arm comes up, there's also keeping your feet together, lowering, this one you're not going to be able to see the full range of motion, but I'm pushing through my heels and you just push up. There's also, oh, hello Loki, the Superman. Not only am I bringing up my chest, but my legs, and you can alternate where one arm and one leg comes up. With all of these core exercises, you want to make sure that you're always pulling your belly button in towards your spine and tensing. If you realize that you're actually pushing your belly out, you're going to train those muscles to do that. Especially the women who are watching this. We try very hard to get rid of that pooch area. If you don't have your core tensed and you're imagining bringing that belly button up towards your spine, you're actually training your muscles to pooch more. It kind of works against having that flat stomach, right? Hey, since we're down here, planks, taps, side planks. You can also plank into push-up and do that for a minute. Specifically evil one is plank punch for a minute. I like to vary my workouts because it keeps muscle confusion up. I won't do the same core workout every time I do it. You can work your core every day. That does not mean do 30 minutes of heavy core every day, but if you incorporate different core workouts that will get your lower back as well as your abdominals. Think about doing at least one exercise for every piece. Your lower back, upper, side, and lower. Anything where you're on your back lowering your legs or using those quad muscles will get that pooch area. Anything twisting will hit the obliques. Those Supermans are really great for your lower back. Same with the Russian twists or anything where you're in that V. We'll hit that. It's really up to you. You can do all sorts of things with twisting and reaching. Legs up. And just going to the side. And that V this way instead of just bouncing. Move your arms to the side. It's all up to you. Legs, it's the same thing. I can't really film a leg section because I don't have a large area in which to do it. But think about incorporating squats and lunges into your arm workout. So as you go up with your arms, you're lunging forward. Always make sure with your lunges that things are in line so you don't hurt yourself. Same with derby. Nice squats there, as far back on those heels as you can get. See, I can wiggle my toes. Even just doing your workouts in those positions will help build those muscles with everything else. Something to think about is incorporating exercises that also work your hamstrings. Sideways bicycles are great. Feels like you're swimming. And then backwards. These look real easy. They get all that side muscle. And they also work the hamstring along with the quads. That's something else people don't really tell you. Major muscle groups are usually in pairs. Bicep, tricep, quad, hamstring. In order to have the quad really strong, it needs to be supported by something strong. So you can't just work your quadriceps all the time, which most derby girls do. You have to focus on those hamstrings occasionally too. Alright, this has gone a little bit longer than I wanted, but hopefully you got some good information out of it. And don't use an excuse of space anymore. If nothing else, there's a whole big wide world out there. Take your yoga mat outside, do some stretching, do some core in the great outdoors while it's summertime. And have a great day and keep on skating, everyone. I'll see you soon.